Agent Bowe Bergdahl will be back at Fort Bragg appearing before a military judge. Charges include desertion and misbehavior before the enemy.
Bergdahl could get a life sentence if convicted. Here's a look ahead of today's pretrial hearing.
At Bergdahl's arraignment hearing last month, he decided not to enter a plea. Legal experts say we could see the same thing today. Lawyers familiar with military trials tell WNCN the defense may ask the judge to defer Bergdahl's plea until all motions are heard. Now, those motions could include production of evidence, disclosure of witnesses, and appointment of experts. We should also learn if Bergdahl will choose a military jury or judge to decide guilt or innocence, and if guilty, sentencing.
Ultimately, it's going to be Sergeant Bergdahl's decision how he wants to have his case heard and in front of who he wants to have it heard.
Bergdahl disappeared from his post in Afghanistan in 2009. He was held captive by the Taliban for 5 years, then released back to the U.S. in exchange for 5 Taliban detainees. Bergdahl tells the story in the podcast Serial, saying he left his post because he was unhappy with the leadership.
I was fully confident that people would understand that I was right.
Bergdahl's court-martial is reported to begin in August.
Now, the pretrial hearing slated to begin shortly after 9 o'clock this morning at the Fort Bragg courthouse. WNCN will be there and bring you the latest as we learn those new developments. You can also follow